of humanity will be decided in Africa. Why? Because parasitic capitalism was born in Africa at the expense of African people first. So any victory, any unity of black people automatically is a challenge to parasitic capitalism. Remember what we said in the beginning? Parasitic capitalism works with two assumptions. Black people are always divided, and their labor and resources are always stolen from them. Right? So if we stop the theft of our resources, if we stop the fragmentation of black people, if we stop the division of Africa, we are winning. But for us to win, because we don't think like this. We don't say we'll never be free, things will never change. We don't think like that. We think like this. What needs to be done for us to be free? What are the equations we need to solve? Can we solve them? Of course, we got talented black people everywhere. You see them. The oppressors, the British ruling class, the French ruling class, the US ruling class, they know your talent. That's how they get you to the universities. They get you the jobs because they know you got talent. They know that. The question is what? Is us to win the loyalty of black people to African nations. And that's how we say control the narrative. Control the narrative. If you are clever, or if you're intelligent, your cleverness, your intelligence must solve the problems of black people. Don't complain, oh, black people doing this, doing that. No, you say, I'm an intelligent person. How can I get my people to unite? All these clever people you know, all these clever black people you know, think about all of them. Think about how we can unite Africa, black people. Think about that. All the clever people you know from primary school to your workplace. I met a lot. Just amazing black people. But because the war of ideas, the narrative in their brain is that you have to do your best to serve Barclays Bank all your life. You go serve EDF in France until you die, then you will never realize how clever you are. Because it's not your plan, it's not your program. See what I'm saying? You're limited. They're putting limits on you. I only want you to be what? The general manager of Asda. They're putting limits on you. As opposed to, I want to unify the black economy. Unify black economy. Unify black economy here, unify with Africa, the Caribbean, Brazil, all that. That's the struggle we're involved in. That's the struggle we are involved in. The struggle to win our loyalty to ourselves. Vietnamese won't give you the nails or the hair. They won't do that. But we're doing that. I never met Turkish lining up outside Jamaican shop to buy patty. But I see Turkish selling the patties to black people. Yeah. Because they know who they are. So the struggle, who we are, is a serious struggle. Serious struggle. And I would just end up by saying that the world is changing. Because the world is changing, the ruling class in this country, in America, for the first time in history, have lost control of the world. British ruling class, the French ruling class, the US ruling class, and all these white ruling class, for the first time in history, they have lost control of direction of the world. When Obama gets to the White House, you're not looking at a strong white power, you're looking at a reduced, weak white power, declining white power. Why would white people put a black man in the White House? Why they have to hide behind the black man? That's weakness. When they go to Vietnam, when they go to Thailand, they say, we want to make war against China, but we need you. 100 years ago, they would not do that. They would say, we're going to make war against China. If you know with us, we're going to bomb you. They can't do that. They can't go against China by themselves. So they need everybody to be with them. And everybody who is with them can't guarantee they're going to be with them. You see what I'm saying? Yes, because everyone now has their own agenda, except black people. But everybody else in the world have their own agenda. So, is the world is changing? White power is in decline, and that decline is the rise of other people power. The rise of China, India, Brazil, Malaysia, all these countries. That's the weakness. Because we say in the very beginning, they build the world economy based on what? On other people's resources. So the more other people take back the resources, the weaker the white world is going to be. That's why white people are saying, hey, the Tories, you can't guarantee our lives. Let you go to UKIP. In France, let's say the Socialist Party or the Conservative can't guarantee their life. They say, let's go to National Front, the FN they call it in France, Front National. The same in Germany. All white people going to what they call today, or what you would call yesterday, fringe parties. Because the traditional parties can't guarantee them white life. White people now, they're in their 30s, they're living with their parents. That's untold, that's new stuff. When you're 21, 20, 23, you will buy your house. That's how it used to be for them. They can see the future all the time, straight. For the first time, they can't see the future. And that's part of the Brexit debate. They can't say the truth, but that's what's power. Who's going to secure white people good life, as it used to be, the easy life, the colonial life? And some white people, they believe if they control Africa completely, they can rescue themselves. Africa rescued them before. And that's the challenge, you and me. That's the challenge. Should we allow people to decide our fate? We think no. We think we should seize the time. Seize the time, get organized, and build a movement like Marcus Garvey did in the past. And that will be the most powerful movement for social justice in the world, because the movement of black people is always for justice, right? We're not going to oppress anybody. We don't want anybody's land or anybody's music, right? We want to just enjoy our own creativity, our own resources, and our own freedom. But the fact that we are black people, if we succeed, and we're going to succeed, the world is going to be turned upside down, or right side up. That's what it's going to be. So we are important social force in history, in the world we are. So we should not underestimate ourselves. And that's what we're calling you to join us. Because we can change the world. But you're going to believe you can change the world. And that it begins by changing yourself. Every time you see black people in Peckham being abused by old charlatans, telling them go to heaven, join my church, things like that, you see that everywhere. You see charlatans, they're giving them this car, they come and study this and that. They're doing that because we are not strong yet. We should replace all these groups. Every corner, there should be someone who believes in ideas of Garvey, Lumumba, Malcolm X, and things like that. And that's what we want to do. We want to take the world in our own hands. And we have no right to pass our suffering of today to the next generation. Our leader is against anybody saying, I can't see freedom in my lifetime. No. Do everything in your power to see freedom in your lifetime. Don't pass it on to young people. They didn't ask for it. We are adults. Take charge. Let's organize and build a better world for us. So I want to thank everyone who made the effort to be here. And I know I didn't speak much about the Congo, but we can catch up on that. And I just say thank you to you for being here.